Dark side, light this bitch up.
Purchase your tracks today.
It's really scary.
What's up, y'all? LD, aka Young Dick. Had to make a track about smoking weed, man. Every rapper got a track about smoking weed, so I ain't really have a choice. But I guess I made mine a little bit different, is all. It's like blowing something sticky, word to pre-cum dicks. I'm with my team in this bitch and we all getting lit. I mean the weed hella loud like a teenage chick. And we been smoking for a minute, yeah, we blowing on the ganja. Now I'm huffing and puffing, I'm choking on the bong. And the dope I'm on is bomb, I'm smoking that Viacom. Getting real high, watching funny videos of Bill Nye. Tell me that this jam isn't still fly.
Hey, yo, check this out. Oh my god. I forgot all about this shit. This shit is fucking crazy.
Science rules. 7 seconds.
Holy shit. Wow. I'm like uncomfortably high.
Now I'm getting hungry, then the motherfucker put some chicken nuggets in the oven. And for 100 where I put that honey mustard, looking all around the cupboard for that motherfucker. Until I discovered the custard I covered with butter from last week. How long do them things keep? Guess I better ask Jeeves. Go get my computer, but I'm staring at the damn screen. Damn D, you forgetting what your task be. The puff, pass, got your gas. Now your man is fucked.
And I was trying to get a little buzz, so I took a little puff, but I think I'm way too high. And I ain't want to come off like a bitch, so I took another hit, but I think my brain's too fried. And yeah, I'm fucking fucking faded, but I hate it. I'm praying that I make it, afraid I'm going to die. I'm too blazed, it's too late to save Diggy from this fucking place, cause he's too high.
Now I'm freaking out up in this bitch, can't control it, and my homies pass around another spliff. So I bolted to the BR, consulted with the mirror. The Dicky, please step up, you pathetic, cause the weed and you beating you. Then all of a sudden I'm on the toilet beating my penis glue, but I ain't coming because as I'm imagining fucking something, that pretty girl I'm humping becoming my fucking cousin, a mother or brother or some motherfucking disgusting person. My brain is being strange cause I'm high as a plane. I ain't deranged, I'm just saying it's a violent strain. So I go back to the back where they packing up cigars, dipping snacks, kicking back, staring at some avatars. Then I flip, took a decade and a half to make that shit, yet they couldn't put a second and a half up in that script. How the fuck a human being wanna fuck a bluish green 7'3" tail having ass thing? Man, I'm high as fuck.
And I was trying to get a little buzz, so I took a little puff, but I think I'm way too high. And I ain't wanna come off like a bitch, so I took another hit, but I think my brain's too fried. And yeah, I'm fucking faded, but I hate it. I'm praying that I make it, afraid I'm going to die. I'm too blazed, it's too late to save Diggy from this fucking place, cause he's too high.
Ride hard cock cause I'm watching Katy Perry, and in her video the whole world's made of candy. Wow. Damn, I ain't even got no candy, so now I'm at the fucking C-store where your man be torn and a motherfucker. Peanut M&M's or a Twix, can't commit, so I count the benefits on my hands. Goddamn, now I'm weary of the man. Yeah, the cashier, homeland, Nazir.
So damn tweak.
I can't even cross the motherfucking street. Gotta wait until that motherfucker's green. Now I'm back up at the crib and I'm laughing at giraffes. Long necks, got a shit, but the path to the bathroom is coming.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. Fancy seeing you here. Welcome to round one of my very own RedEyes $400 Dead in February Tournament Finals, brought to you and sponsored by Wildcard Gaming. And we have got 5 rounds of action, mayhem, and strategy to be getting in with you today. But first and foremost, for those of you who aren't quite acquainted as to who I am, I'm RedEyes, your ever-lovable and adorably cuddly caster, bringing you that daily dosage of butt-kickery, tomfoolery, and all-around shenaniganism. And we do have a stacked lobby for you today, boys and girls. We got the Knights, Nova Esports, 19 Esports, Lazarus, Boring Protocol, WallStreet Bets, Execute, Pro Era, Dream 6, Lost Gaming, Cloudy Oracle, 4 Bros, Core Esports, Zero Remorse, Team JCR, HQA Helping Quit Addiction, Team Little, UTG International, Road Dream Guys, DSK, and Glock Gaming. So I'm expecting action right off the bat. And we are going to be kicking things off with, you guessed it, an Erangel. Now, what exactly do we need to say about Erangel? Well, it's basically the off-bred love child of Sandhawk and Miramar because it is the perfect middle ground between those two extremes. But it does leave it fairly reliant upon the flight path to determine what sort of early game we get. So with that being said, we see the participants are left with the most ideal flight path possible, a perfectly central one, leaving them with nothing but options in terms of drop spots. Now, right off the bat, I'm seeing some early jumpers. We got UTG International kind of splitting up here, some dropping straight down, some going to Stalber. We see the boys in Lazarus heading southeast around the coastal area, maybe going to claim Lipovka. It looks to me like members of WallStreet Bets are heading alongside Zero Remorse, heading northwest towards the Roshawk and Past area. We've got HQA dropping alongside DSK at the school region. Further down to the center point of zone, we see Boring Protocol landing here in the mix with members of Core Esports, and that's kind of what I want to start things off with. Get some confrontation right off the bat. And there's our usual render. Alright, I hear shots already. Carnage already equipped with an AK-47. Same can be said for Spec. Sam L looted up with a UMP Uzi combo. Let's see here. Yeah, we also have another potential confrontation out of the Gadka area, and that will be between Pro Era and members of Cloudy Oracle. But right now, this is what I want to stay tuned into. everyone's just trying to get looted up at this stage. It's still very, very, very early in, and to have weapons and armor is a blessing at this stage. Well, oh, we already got a confrontation breaking off elsewhere. It's going to be between members of DSK and the boys in, is that, pardon me, that's HQA and DSK facing off. And it looks like HQA has already lost King Pig, leaving it up to Kwang and Sup Pig. Yep, they lost King Pig and Sunny Pig, actually, to DSK. Both of which went down to Pika. Alright, Spec working his way over to core quads, but he's not alone. He's going with a team. Spec with the wreck. Beautiful take. Easy work. Carnage goes down, but it's going to be revived in the process. Ooh, sorry about that. Almost dropped the dang thing. Going to switch my attention over here to Acer. Acer seems to be next up in this confrontation with Core. This is Core Esports and Boring Protocol. Acer, equipped with a Vector AK combo, finding himself entirely reliant on CQC weapons. However, in the Tier 1 level, you often can see the 6x AK combo. It's not easy to maneuver by any means, but if you can handle it, that thing is a monster, boy. Alright. Elsewhere, we're left with a bit of a spread, so this is what I want to stay tuned into. And we got plenty of time to get into the action. Alright, nades being thrown by Acer towards Duck's way. It looks like it was a flashbang. So Duck's location is no secret here to Acer. Sam L might have a nice little way to get to him. And Duck is taken down right then and there by Carnage and finished off by Acer. Well, that leaves Core Esports in a bit of a predicament and down to just JPack and Skur. And that's kind of the risk you take when you drop a Chinky. Switching back over to HQA, the boys in Helping Quit Addiction, who have already been reduced down to a two-piece of Kwang and Sup Pig. They've got their opponents, DSK, chilling at the apartments area. We see Pika perched up on the roof there. And they're just waiting for the opportunity to get a line of sight on them. Oh boy, and now here we go. The Knights potentially going to be rolled up on by JCR. Oh, they're already mobile. Knights are moving. So we got Chica, Tensa, Xenox, and Koops. Alright, we are going to just tune in for a brief moment. Back to keep eyes on this HQA altercation. And look at that, Kwang just wrecking into Pika. A little retaliation there. He wants that thirst, but taking a little damage in the process. Oh, they are smoking Pika. They are going to go for a risky revive. All right, Nova Esports having at it in the distance. Let's catch eyes on that. So Koi securing his first kill, and it looks like they might be shooting at Team Little to their south. All right, we're going to go back. So Kwang was not able to secure that thirst. It was a risk that he had to decide to take. Does he put himself in that vulnerable position to get that last shot on that it'll take to take him out? Because very likely to get knocked in the process. Is that worth it? And Kwang decided it was not. He's got plenty of time to get these kills later. Dang, we're already at 94 viewers. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, man. With this kind of spread, it means... Oh, never mind. 19 Esports operating as a two-person team here. Going to put shots down towards members of Cloudy Oracle. Salty with the 6x M4 just spraying. And it looks like Cloudy Oracle is going to be getting out of their way. Lots of potential things in the works here. We see to the right of Yasnaya, we got UTG International just above the Lazarus boys, but not quite close enough for an altercation. Here we go, though. I see members of Dream 6 awfully close to the Cloudy Oracle boys. Cloudy Oracle half mobilized right now. Not sure if they're going to rotate into Dream 6 or not. It's getting to the point where you can start to hear their vehicles. Microbot going to go for a boost, a preliminary boost. It is gonna get sweaty. Show RedEyes some blood here. I am surprised that we have this much of a spread. We still have 76 people up, you guys. It is, you know, that kind of brings me to my next point. When you're dealing with large maps like this, you know, the Erangel, Miramar maps in particular, you're dealing with maps that are so large that these moments of in-between time, these pockets of silence, these bits of just kind of nothing happening, that is to be expected. But you know what I always say, guys, is a more passive early game always directly translates to a more action-packed and climactic mid or end game. So it's worth the trade if you ask me. BOP has a great position here to gatekeep the two members of, I guess it's Syndicate and 19 Esports that are rotating around the circle. And it looks like they're not going to want that smoke from Boring Protocol. Interestingly enough, no one is occupying the sides. It's like a little cluster in the center of zone. And here we go. We got the glitch where we don't hear the vehicle. That's good for us, though. Means we can hear more action. Okay, so this is Syndicate and Boring Protocol kind of close to each other. It looks like Syndicate's going to bow out of that. HQA and DSK both staying right where they're at. Oh, here we go. It looks like DSK is squaring off. Oh, they just lost Pika in the process to members of RDG, the Road Dream guys. Road Dream guys kind of in a bit of a predicament here as Syndicate works their way over to them. Sizzles, Zatsu, etc., etc. Psycho and Strikers. A little bit of distance between these two teams right now. Kind of just firing some warning shots to keep them at bay, it looks like. Getting some preliminary smokes out there. Okay, and there come the shots from DSK. 4 bros going after Lazarus. Ooh. With fears down, it's up to Starlight, Joey, and Isajot. Starlight desperately trying to get past with very low health. Isajot and Joey a bit further away from the action here. We see Joey scoping in with an 8X Mini 14, not really finding a line of sight on his enemies here. Well, it looks like Yep, we got Lost Gaming just above 4 bros as well. You see Herbals here with the 6X DP28 taking the spray down to 4 bros, but 4 bros have already pulled a rotation. Doesn't look like Herbals has noticed yet. But he turns around, and then he's got members of Dream 6 behind him. They are kind of getting sandwiched here. And Everill's taking some serious damage, brought down to about 5-10%. Oh, let's say 10% health here. All right, diverting our attention back to the two-piece team of 19 Esports, which is Salty and Issue, and they've got an immediate threat here on them. Issue just raising hell on them. Golly. Wow.
Oh, no.
All right, Issue's not done. He's got Iris now coming in to try to get a revive, it looks like. He's going to cook up a nade. That could be money. Oh, not quite. Looks like Jason... Oh, they've already worked their way down the stairs. Boy, Issue has no shortage of nades so far. Look at these bounces. And he got him! He wrecks Jason with it! What a nade! What an absolute monstrous nade. I have got to clip that. Oh, and he's taken down and out in retaliation. All right, that is clipped. That is definitely going in the montage. All right, Lazarus at this point has already lost Isajot and Fears. It's down to Joey and Starlight here, as they're currently sandwiched in between members of Team Little and 4 bros. All right, where's the next bit of blood gonna come from? Got WallStreet Bets Nemesis working his way by members of Nova Esports. Up closer, he's going to run directly into the Knights here. Nova QZZZ is taken down. Yet Nemesis notices. Well, QZZ eliminated. It's up to Shifan, Koi, Kindness. Shifan, or Shifan, pardon me, Shifan, rocking himself the M16 4X combo. 4 bros, Master OP having a rough go of it. Let's catch eyes on him just for a brief moment. They've already been reduced down to, well, down to mainly a 1 person at this point. 2001s is going to be sticking the revive here on his fallen teammate Lar, but they are got multiple teams right here next to him. They've got Lazarus as well as, I believe it's Lost Gaming. Yep, Lazarus and Lost on either side. And, oh, the nade on Lar! 2001s is back to being on his own, and there's the molly to finish him off. Oofda. That had to hurt. All right. Show me the blood. I want to see some more action. Stevo, 6X, DP28, putting shots southbound towards members of UTG International. And Shark is able to heal up here. And the boys are going to dip out. Now here's some shots being put off in the distance. I'm not sure from where. Oh, yes I am. It's Nemesis here, up in the mix already, fighting with the UTG International boys, and luckily his teammates have shown up to the party. And here we go. Nemesis is down. So, 24K he goes down. 24K, all that remains for WallStreet Bets. Oh boy, the pressure is all on 24K here. Scarl, AK combo, both fully loaded. And cook up a nade, a preemptive nade here for the UTG boys. And it's almost like Trex knew. Oh, but no! Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch. Look who shows up to the party. Nova's here now. Nova heard all the noise and commotion. They said, we want some of the smoke. And Coy with a nade of his own. This is the door glitch. Putting a ton of throwables then in there towards 24K's way. Looks like the Knights just took care of somebody. But right now we have what remains of WallStreet Bets. This 24K just gets naded out by Shifan. Oh my god. That is clipped. Alright. Pro Era putting some distance shots down towards members. Actually, not even that distancy. They're focusing in on Nova, but they really can't forget that they have Cloudy Oracle here right on them. Hey, there's Coops going after DSK. Oh, Pan taking a lot of damage. Fishy is knocked, leaving all the pressure on Vayne and Flash for the moment. While Lazarus going after Lost. Let's catch eyes. Lazarus operating as a two-person team at this stage. They lost Isajat and Fierce early on, but are doing very well here as a two-piece. And here's Starlight smoking out his way towards the Lost group. And oh, the punches to cover up his footsteps. A little bit of nades taking him down to just above half health. This could be a monstrous nade here. Oh, a little bit off. He's got Bright right here in front of him. Oh, no. Well, that leaves Joey and Joey alone, and that is it for Lazarus. They are eliminated. Well, Nova not wasting any time as Kindness wrecks into Everils. And now quickly switching their attention to JCR as they drive by as well. Kindness with a 3x M4. He wants that thirst, and he wants it bad. Well, Knights are going to use this opportunity to rotate their way into zone. I'm going to catch eyes on Coops here. Already with 2 kills to his name here, pulling up very close by the members of Pro Era. And those gunshots are going to definitely alert him of their presence. Hey, thank you so much, Courtney, for the raid. Alright, Everils just taking the smoke from Coops. Vehicle explosion. Easy work. Scoping in at Nova Koi. Oh, the rest of the Knights dealing with members of Zero Remorse here. We got Chico with a 4x M16. Looks like they got one member of Zero Remorse knocked already. So Coops carrying 75% of the weight right now. Alright, Boring Protocol already with 7 kills on the board. And look at Spec getting naded out. It's all on Sam L. All the pressure rides on him. Alright, looks like the boys in Cloudy Oracle are having a bit of trouble, but we got Knights facing off as we speak. Xenox putting the pressure down, 6x M4 combo with a Tommy gun for close range. And they're actually focusing in on Zero Remorse rather than the boys in Pro Era, interestingly enough. And Pro Era Fishy with a nade. Vayne going in as well with a knock. And there's Coops going in after JCR. Nice knock by Fishy. And another knock by Fishy, taking Freak out. And Coops just popping off, now with 4 kills to his name. 4 of the team's 6. They went from 3 to 6 in about a 1-2 minute period. Focusing on JCR Whitecat, getting the vehicle explosion. Fishy taking out Sizzles now. And boy, this zone is closing in fast. Coop's gonna work his way right over to JCR Whitecat, not afraid even a little bit. And look at him just wreck into him.
Goodbye.
Realistically, those sounds are a little bit unnecessary. All right, Chico, right up here in the mix with Pro Era. Oh, it looks like Pro Era having a bit of a rough time. Pan has been knocked elsewhere, probably by the Knights. Yep, Flash actually awfully close to 2 members of the Knights. And I actually don't think that Pan was knocked by the Knights anymore. I think he was knocked by Dream 6. I didn't get to see it in the kill feed, though, so I could be wrong. Knight's going to pull a rotation here, and now it's on Pro Era to fall into zone here. Guys, we are down to 3 teams. It's a 4v4v4 to end our first of 5 rounds. Knights, Pro Era, and Dream 6 in a 4v4v4 to end round 1. Nades being thrown towards Vane's way. Just falling a little bit short. We got Tasty a little bit a ways away from his teammates. But occupying, well, you know, Dream 6 is occupying the majority of the compounds here. Vane goes down. Uh-oh. Flash goes down. It's all on Fishy. Xenox gets Flash. Vane is thirsted. Oh boy, Fishy is in quite a predicament. Stuck in between a rock and a hard place as the Knights are right there to his left. Gonna try to heal up here. He does have 27 seconds before that zone starts closing in. Only 53 meters to go, but it's 53 meters of absolute hell. All right. Gosh. With Xenox down, Coop's injured. Coop's is going to heal himself up before getting his buddy. Leaving the pressure on Tensa and Chico momentarily. Boy, Fishy taking a lot of heat here. Going to use this vehicle to try to work its way in, and it's not happening as the vehicle just explodes immediately. All right. Stuck here with a 4v4 on our hands. A fair fight to end our first round. And look at Tensa pushing right up in a smoking buggy. And oh no, the nade to get him! Alright, that leaves all the pressure on Coops, Chico, and Xenox. Chico with very low health here. He is taken down as well. Xenox and Coops remain. It's a 2v4, and Coops goes down! Xenox is the only hope here for the Knights at this stage. And it's over! Oh boy. Well. We have got to give it up to Dream 6. An amazing performance, putting up 13 kills in the first round. Nicely done. Coming in second, we got the Knights, and they're going to take that with 8 kills, 5 of which came from Coops. We got Pro Era securing third with 7 kills. Cloudy Oracle is going to grab fourth with 2. We got JCR coming in 5th with 3 kills. All 3 came from M. Zero Remorse grabbing 6th place with 1 kill from Sizzles. Coming in 7th, we got Boring Protocol with 8 kills. 8th place is going to belong to Execute, and they're going to secure that with 6 kills even. 9th going to Nova with 4 kills. 3 of those 4 came from Koi alone. We got Lost Gaming in 10th with 7. Glock Gaming in 11th, but with 0 kills to speak of. 12th belongs to Lazarus with 4 kills, 3 of which go to Joey. Core Esports in 13th with 3 kills. We got DSK in 14th with 2 kills, both of which are from Pika. The Road Dream guys in 15th with 1 kill from Waipang. 16th belongs to the WallStreet Bets with 1 kill from 24K. Helping Quit Addiction in 17th place, but with 0 kills to speak of. We got Team Little in 18th with 0 as well. UTG gonna grab 19th with 3 kills. 4 Bros are gonna be securing 20th place with 1 kill from 2001s. And lastly, 21st place goes to 19 Esports, operating as a 2-person team of Issue and Salty with 1 kill from Issue. I'm pretty sure I got the screenshot already, but... Alrighty. And look at that. The Going All Out award goes to Knights Coops, the best companion to Carnage, and the finisher to Tasty. Goodness gracious. What an absolute intense first round. Well, guys, please do stick around. We are going to be back in about 10-ish minutes with round 2 of our 5-round Scrim Night. We see how these players handle in the original map, but what about the wide open desert? I'm talking about Miramar. Guys, we'll be back in about 10 minutes with more of my $400 Dead in February tournament finals, brought to you and sponsored by Wildcard Gaming. Stick around. We'll be back soon. All right, Spec working his way over to Core Quads, but he's not alone. He's going with a teammate. Spec with the wreck. Putting a ton of throwables then in there towards 24K's way. Looks like the Knights just took care of somebody. But right now, we have what remains of WallStreet Bets. This 24K just gets naded out by Shifan. In the distance, I'm not sure from where. Oh, yes I am. Nemesis here, up in the mix already. Fighting with the UTG International boys, and luckily his teammates have shown up to the party. And here we go. Nemesis is down. So, to end our first round. And look at Tensa pushing right up in a smoking buggy. And oh no, the nade to get him. All right, that leaves all the pressure on Coops, Chico, and Xenox. Chico with very low health here. He is taken down at their presence. Hey, thank you so much, Courtney, for the rain. All right, Everill's just taking the smoke from Coop's vehicle explosion. And boy, this zone is closing in fast. Coop's gonna work his way right over to JCR Whitecat, not afraid even a little bit. And look at him just wreck into him. Now I hear some shots being put off in the distance. I'm not sure from where. Oh, yes I am. It's Nemesis here, up in the mix already. Fighting with the UTG International boys, and luckily the teammates have shown up to the party. And here we go. Nemesis is down, leaves all the pressure on Coops, Chico, and Xenox. Chico with very low health here. He is taken down as well. Xenox and Coops remain. It's a 2v4, and Coops goes down. Xenox is the only hope here for the Knights at this stage. And it's over! Gaming, yep, Lazarus and Lost on either side. And oh, the nade on Lar! 2001 is back to being on his own, and there's the molly to finish him off. Oofda. Coop's gonna heal himself up before getting his buddy. Leaving the pressure on Tensa and Chico momentarily. Boy, Fishy taking a lot of heat here. Gonna use this vehicle to try to work its way in, and it's not happening. The vehicle just explodes immediately. And he got him! He wrecks Jason with it! What a nade! What an absolute monstrous nade! I have got to clip that. Oh, and he's taken down and out in retaliation. Coops. Alright, we are going to just tune in for a brief moment. Back to keep eyes on this HQA altercation. And look at that, Dwayne just wrecking into Pika. A little retaliation there. Vehicle just explodes immediately. Alright, stuck here with a 4v4 on our hands. A fair fight to end our first round. And look at Tensa pushing right up in a smoking buggy. And oh no, the nade to get him! Ones is gonna be sticking the revive here on his fallen teammate Lar, but they are got multiple teams right here next to him. They've got Lazarus as well as I believe it's Lost Gaming. Yep, Lazarus and Lost on either side. And oh, the nade on Lar! He's got Bright right here in front of him. Oh no! Well, that leaves Joey and Joey alone, and that is it for Lazarus. They are eliminated. Nova not wasting any time as Kindness wrecks into Everils. And Pro Era Fishy with a nade. Vane going in as well with a knock. And there's Coops going in after JCR. Nice knock by Fishy. Looks like Jason... Oh, they've already worked their way down the stairs. Boy, Issue has no shortage of nades so far. Look at these bounces. And he got him! He wrecks Jason with it! Vane going in as well with a knock. And there's Coops going in after JCR. Nice knock by Fishy. And another knock by Fishy, taking freak out of Zero Remorse knocked already. So Coops carrying 75% of the weight right now. Alright, Boring Protocol already with 7 kills on the board. And look at Spec getting naded out. Pressure is all on 24K here. Scarl, AK combo, both fully loaded. And cook up a nade, a preemptive nade here for the UTG boys. And it's almost like Trex knew. Oh, but no! Ouch! Got down to about 5-10%. Oh, let's say 10% health here. Alright. Diverting our attention back to the two-piece team of 19 Esports, which is Salty and Issue. And they've got an immediate threat here on them. Issue just raising hell on them. King Buggy. And oh no, the nade to get him! Alright, that leaves all the pressure on Coops, Chico, and Xenox. Chico with very low health here. He is taken down as well. Xenox and Coops remain. It's a 2v4, and Coops goes down just above half health. This could be a monstrous nade here. Oh, a little bit off. He's got Bright right here in front of him. Oh, no. All right, Spec working his way over to core quads, but he's not alone. He's going with the team. Spec with the wreck. Putting a ton of throwables then in there towards 24K's way. Looks like the Knights just took care of somebody. But right now we have what remains of WallStreet Bets. This 24K just gets naded out by Shifan. In the distance, I'm not sure from where. Oh, yes I am. It's Nemesis here up in the mix already, fighting with the UTG International boys, and luckily his teammates have shown up to the party. And here we go. Nemesis is down. So to end our first round. Hey, what's happening, all you cutie patooties? Welcome back to round 2 of my very own RedEyes $400 Dead in February Tournament Finals, brought to you and sponsored by Wildcard Gaming. And we're going to kick in round 2 off, as you guessed it, a Miramar. Now, what do we need to say about Miramar? Well, first off, it's the largest map that we have in the game. Technically, Erangel is also an 8x8, but that includes its surface area bodies of water, so realistically, it's not as big as Miramar. So this is the largest map we got, meaning that the odds of two teams landing next to each other is just automatically going to be a bit slimmer. But it's also the most open map that we have in the game, meaning that the odds of you being sniped from 300 meters away just exponentially higher. And the third and final thing I want to say about this map is that the map is so large that it finds itself entirely reliant upon the flight path to determine just what sort of early game we end up getting. So with that being said, let's see what we're working with. Okay, actually this is a very ideal flight path for the participants, and I'll show you why. It's because if you were to take Miramar, picture it as a circle divided vertically in half. Well, then the right half of that map will have about 65 to 70% of the map's compounds and structures. And the reason for that being is this route right here, down through this diagonal portion. This is actually the most ideal flight path right here. And our flight path that we're working with is running parallel to it. So almost every one of these drop spots is available here. This is a pretty ideal flight path for the participants. They got nothing but options. All right, DJ, cut the beat. All right, we got some early jumpers. I see Core Esports dropping southbound at the prison Los Higos area. Just above them, we got Execute claiming Valle Del Mar. Chumacera is going to belong to the Four Bros. Zero Remorse going to try to claim Monte Nuevo, and they've actually got a straggler from UTG pretty close by them. But here we have a little bit of action right off the bat. Lazarus dropping El Pozo alongside Glock Gaming, and I think that's what we're going to tune into to start things off. But take notice here, someone from the Knights and 19 Esports are dropping by together. Oh, Cash from Glock Gaming already taken down, leaving it up to Blue Rose, Thoughty, and Sun. Blue Rose doesn't even make it inside the house. It's all on Suni and Thoughty. Uh-oh, Suni could be in a bit of trouble here. Trying to get a revive here on Blue Rose, but all the while Lazarus is so close. Oh, Suni could be in big trouble here. Oh, but gets the knock on Joey without taking any damage. Oh, Thoughty is down. Suni is on his own. Just teleported, it looked like there for a second, but I guess he must just be seeing things. And oh, perfectly played by Fears, just waiting for that reload sound. The second he heard it, he hopped out that window, knowing he was in the clear for at least a second and a half. All right, looks like elsewhere we got team. Oh, goodness gracious, we got a couple altercations. Looks like Dream 6, the winners here, awfully close by the opposition of Road Dream guys. Yep, Tasty, the guy who clutched the game for his team last round, going into FPP mode. It's a bold move, Cotton. We'll see how it plays out. All right, well, we got too many other things in the works here. Team Little currently sandwiched here in between WallStreet Bets and Pro Era. Talk about being stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Two Tier 1 teams, one on either side. That is not an ideal position to be in if you're Team Little. Oh. Looks like a member of Team Little is knocked. And ooh, what's his name? Putting shots down towards Steve-O.
What is your name? I told you it doesn't matter.
Steve-O's able to heal up, no problem. Gonna get my attention on 19 Esports, who is operating as a full team this go around, as Salty just wrecks in to Sin. And look, as the remainder of Cloudy Oracle tries to get away, they end up driving into the Zero Remorse boys. Looks like Zero Remorse is trying to get mobilized here. Critch taking a lot of shots here, brought down to half health. Going to try his best to get away. And it looks like he is able to rejoin his teammates. Team Little going off now. Getting a knock. Oh, and there's what's-his-name being eliminated by 24K from WallStreet Bets, leaving it all onto what's-his-name, and Squeaks. I have no idea how to say those names, so if anyone knows in the chat, please let me know. Got what's-his-name cooking up a nade. I mean, no disrespect when I call them what's-his-name, by the way. All the pressure is on these three players here. However, it's only a 3v4. They're not too outnumbered there. Ooh, we got someone from Dream 6, Tasty, driving right up into Trouble. Trouble is in the shape of Team JCR, and JCR wrecking into Tasty. All the while, Scaresy trying to aim in at White Cat. Tasty taking it down and out of the equation. Scarsy holding position in dead zone. He doesn't have a whole lot of meds, but the zone isn't hurting too badly just yet. But remember, guys, as that zone gets smaller and smaller, it starts to hurt worse and worse, and nobody has a higher KD than the blue zone. All right. Gonna divert my attention elsewhere because it looks like this might drag on for a minute. Oh, we got shots. Microbot with a Scar L Uzi combo. Looking to reposition himself, maybe find some meds. Gonna catch eyes here on the Knights so far. 0 kills to their name so far. But if we know anything, it's that they are playing this tactically. They have absolutely no fear of getting aggressive. Especially this guy right here. Coops perched ready and waiting with an 8X Mini 14, scoping in at Issue and Salty. The calm before the storm, if you will. Looks like Chico took a minimal damage there. Not too badly, but he did take some damage. JCR still facing off here. All the while, M bleeds out. What's his name? Soon to follow. White Cat, the only one with health, really. Talk about waiting to the very last moment. What's his name? Healing up at the dead last moment. M is pretty much out of there. Not much they can do to save him. But I am going to get my attention here onto 4 bros. They are awfully close to the boys in 19 Esports. It doesn't look like... I don't know what Glass is doing. Got Leon perched with a 4X M4. Oh boy, but Lar and Glaz awfully close to trouble here. Right next to the boys in 19 Esports, but scoped in at the Knights. Well, luckily for them, 19E just shot and gave their location up to the 4 bros if they didn't already previously know it. Oh, that's Super racist of you guys. Fuhua and Nojani. Not cool. I do not tolerate racism. Not in my stream. Alright, Lazarus has lost half of their members here. It's down to Purge and Starlight. Starlight in a bit of a predicament as he's still dealing with the boys in Zero Remorse. But he's going to try to drive away at about 2/3 of his health. DSK having a rough go of it as Pika is knocked down, leaving it up to Payne and Giomani. Zero Remorse sizzles going in. Alright, well, elsewhere we have a tiny bit of a spread. Interestingly enough, Core Esports could have maintained their position on the southern island and decide to rotate northbound onto the mainland. For better or for worse. Zero Remorse approaching closer and closer. They're getting to UTG. UTG isn't fully mobilized, however. We'll see if they continue to head towards Zero Remorse. And here we go. Psycho putting the shots down with a 4x M4. It looks like Critch gets a knock on him. And sizzles with a thirst as Critch gets his 3rd kill and the team's 3rd as well. Now we're hearing shots. Oh, those are the thirsts on to Purge. Now the reason Zero Remorse isn't working their way in just yet is probably because of the UTG boys, the UTG International group. Yep, and we got Sizzles putting some shots down towards them. Boring Protocol going after Sam L. Let's have a look. Or, pardon me. Boring Protocol, Sam L. going after somebody. Going after HQA. Boring Protocol going after themselves. Where's the next bit of blood going to come from? It's going to be up here. Boring Protocol still here in the mix with members of Pro Era. It's Carnage up. No, it's not Carnage. It's Acer up here in the mix. He does have plenty of meds, and he's up here with Pro Era's Pan. This is starting to look pretty gruesome for Pan. Oh my gosh, just luckily dodging these bullets. I have to say a bit of it is luck that he's dodging these bullets. Like, there is a certain level of luck here. Oh, but luck has run out for Pan as he is taken down and out. Alright. Where is our next bit of blood going to come from? Could it be between members of Core Esports and Nova Esports? I'm curious about that. Certainly possible. Nova Esports currently sitting with 0 kills to their name. You know they're going to be hungry for some of that. Talk about another Tier 1 group that is not afraid to get dirty when they have to. Pro Era still going at it as Flash gets a knock. And he is taken down as well, leaving it all on Fishy, who's ways away from his teammate here. And quickly switching over to 4 Bros, looking like they might deal with the boys in Lost Gaming very shortly. Alright. Nova firing northbound up to Lost. This is looking like it's going to happen here. Who is it? It's Kindness up at the forefront here. He looks like he's going to fall back a little bit to his teammates, but not too far away from the action, I don't think. Looks like one of the Road Dream guys has been taken out. Dying to zone. Wonder if he was able to get in the game or if he was AFK or something. A Dream 6 member taken out as well. Boy. No one occupying the southern island here. Execute going after Cloudy Oracle. Let's catch eyes. Alright, they got a bit of space, it looks like. Zero more Psycho going in. They got space as well. Alright, tell you what, we're going to switch over to UTG. Why? Because it looks like their immediate threat of Execute is pretty close by. We got Yang up on the hilltop along with Jason. They definitely have the height advantage. Oh, and look at that takedown on Bomba. Badger going to try to get some smoke on his fallen teammates. Boy, I think I just heard a vehicle, and that is not a sound you want to hear if you are on UTG right now. We got JP scoping in with the M4 6X combo. He's got Zero Remorse beneath him. Above him, he's got the Execute boys. Zero Remorse still having at it with somebody. Alright. Psycho and Sizzle's taking the heat from JP. Knights getting awfully close to the two-person team of 19 Esports. Now, this really shouldn't be too much of a hassle for 19 Esports, as they know how to operate as a two-person team. A little bit of a rough... Oh, Ason taken out with the nade. I believe. I didn't see it in the kill feed, but I just saw it from Xenox versus Issue. And oh, taken out by Coops from the side. Alright. Well, all that noise and commotion has got Boring Protocol's attention as they drive closer and closer towards the Knights. Spec and Acer in the seats as Sam L drives. Currently sandwiched here in between the Knights and members of HQA. Or pardon me, that's Execute, not HQA. Their colors are somewhat similar, and I feel like I'm going colorblind. Coops scoping in on Acer with an 8X Mini 14, putting the shots down, not getting very much connecting damage there. Oh, but luckily his teammate wrecks into Acer. And Coops with the finish. Well, that's going to leave Boring Protocol down to Sam L and Spec, a two-person team here, against the full squad of Knights. Spec being a sneaky snake here, a little bit of a belly bandit. Nova Kindness going in after Strikers. That'll be Nova's second kill. Oh, Zero Remorse. Sizzle's getting naded out, and that's it for Zero Remorse. Alright, we got Tensa here, awfully close to the boys in Boring Protocol. Just one hill over. With a suppressed Scar L. And a UMP for short range. Oh! Execute. Having a tough go of it. Down to Jason and Iris now. And looky here, they have a fight breaking off behind him as Lost Gaming is facing off with Nova. Koi driving right up into the mix. And Shifan taking out Bright. Very little health left over, but he's still good. Up and kicking. Yeez is eliminated right then and there. You can kind of see that one happening. We got Freak, the last remaining member for Cloudy Oracle, just running around the edge of zone here, but he has got a huge distance to cover to work his way in zone. Look at this. The last remaining member of Lazarus, Starlight, up here swimming in a pool of Core Esports members as they rain nades on him, taking him down to 10% health. Oh boy. If you're Starlight, what is the right move here? Well, anyways, WallStreet Bets having at it with the Knights as we speak. Coops at about a little less than a third of his health. Gonna rotate away from the boys in WallStreet Bets. And as they drive out of the frying pan into the fire, Coops is taken out of the vehicle. Leaving it up to Tensa, Xenox, and Chico. Coops is quickly eliminated there. That's a thirst that everyone wanted. All right, 4 bros. Lar taking out Iris. Chico is down. It's up to Tensa and Xenox. Xenox already below half health. Going to try to get a first aid off. And look at this. Glaz ready and waiting here. Chico is going to be thirsted. The rest of 4 bros coming up to the party. Shifan taking out Freak from Cloudy Oracle. I think that was the last remaining member of Cloudy Oracle, as we spoke about. Alright, lots of smokes being rained down here. Starlight's still alive down there. Hey, 24K from WallStreet Bets taken out by one of the 4 bros. And oh boy, Xenox is the last hope. And he is out. That's it for the Knights. Alright, getting eyes here on Starlight, who's just hugging this buggy for dear life. What's on his mind are placement points. Alright. Nova, operating currently as a 3-piece as Kindness is knocked. Shifan, Koi, and QZZ. QZ, putting the shots down, is taken down in retaliation, leaving it up to Koi and Shifan. Koi already there for the revive. Shifan clutched behind this little shack here. 4X M4 at the ready as UTG prepares to work their way up, just taking them right out of the vehicle. Okay. Well, 4 bros down to Glaz and Lar, as we saw earlier. They've got Nova here right in front of them. All the while, Core Esports still hanging in there with as a full squad. 2 kills to their name, but there's still time to get more. Uh-oh. The pressure from WallStreet Bets is really on 4 bros here. Oh, Starlight is finally eliminated by quads from Core Esports. And looks like there's going to be a push here from Shifan onto the 4 bros boys. And oh, WallStreet Bets is coming in as well. Can Shifan steal the kill with this nade? It's a smoke. Here we go. Boy taken down. Shifan getting large. QZ downed. Shifan is the last hope. Down. Oh, pardon me. He's not the last hope. Koi is. And that's it for Nova Esports. Guys, we are down to just 3 teams here. 4, WallStreet Bets and UTG. It's a 4v4v1 to end round 2. Hey, there's the nade from Nemesis. Just wrecking into Core Esports. Leaving it up to... Oh! Skur's down too. JPEG's all that remains now. 4X M4 at the ready, trying to put some cover down for Skur against JP. And oh, letting his guard down to his side as WallStreet Bets capitalizes on it. All right, we got a 1v4. This would be the upset of the night if JP is able to secure that. That, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is a match. WallStreet Bets with an amazing performance there, securing first place with 10 kills. We got UTG in second with 3. Core Esports in third with 3. Coming in fourth is the boys in Nova with 9 kills, 6 of which are from Shifan. We got 4 Bros in 5th place with 6 kills. Lazarus in 6th with 4 kills, 3 of which are from Fears. The Knights going to secure 7th this time around with 8 kills. 8th place is going to go to Execute, and they are going to take that with 2 kills. Both of those kills came from Jason. We got Cloudy Oracle securing 9th, but with 0 kills to speak of. We got Lost Gaming in 10th with 1 kill from Pathetic. Boring Protocol in 11th with 4. I'm pretty sure I already got the screenshot. I can't ever remember when I take them or not. Zero Remorse in 12th place with 6 kills. 19 Esports in 13th with 1 kill from Salty. 14th is going to belong to JCR with 2. We got Dream 6 in 15th place with 1 kill from Scarzy. 16th place belongs to HQA, and they're going to take that with 1 kill from King Pig. We got the Road Dream guys in 17th with 2. Team Little in 18th with 0. DSK in 19th with 0. 20th going to Pro Era with 1 kill from Fishy. Glock Gaming in 21st with 0 kills. All right, Shifan getting the Going All Out award with 6 kills. Best companion is going to be WallStreet Bets Stevo with the 2 revives. What an absolutely insane Miramar match that was. I am kind of blown away. But guys, we have got 3 more matches to go, and we've seen how they handle things on the original map. We've seen how they handle things in the wide open desert of Miramar. But what about the condensed, lush jungle of Sandhawk? We'll be back in about 10 minutes with round 3 of our 5-round scrim night. These are my very own RedEyes $400 Dead in February tournament finals, brought to you and sponsored by Wildcard Gaming. Stick around. We'll be back soon. Ones is going to be sticking the revive here on his fallen teammate Lar, but they are got multiple teams right here next to him. They've got Lazarus as well as, I believe it's Lost Gaming. Yep, Lazarus and Lost on either side. And oh, the nade on Lar! Person team. A little bit of a rough... Oh, Ason taken out with the nade. I believe. I didn't see it in the kill feed, but I just saw it. Xenox versus Issue. And oh, taken out by Coops from the side. Alright, Spec working his way over to Core Quads, but he's not alone. He's going with a team. Spec with a wreck. It's only a 3v4. They're not too outnumbered there. Ooh, we got someone from Dream 6, Tasty, driving right up into Trouble. Trouble is in the shape of Team JCR, and JCR wrecking into Tasty. Oh, Thoughty is downed. Sumi is on his own. Just teleported, it looked like there for a second, but I guess I must just be seeing things. And oh, perfectly played by Fears, just waiting for that reload sound. Pressure is all on 24K here. Scarl, AK combo, both fully loaded. And cook up a nade, a preemptive nade here for the UTG boys. And it's almost like Trex knew. Oh, but no! Ouch! Leaves all the pressure on Coops, Chico, and Xenox. Chico with very low health here. He is taken down as well. Xenox and Coops remain. It's a 2v4, and Coops goes down. Xenox is the only hope here for the Knights at this stage. And it's over to end our first round. And look at Tensa pushing right up in a smoking buggy. And oh no, the nade to get him. right, that leaves all the pressure on Coops, Chico, and Xenox. Chico with very low health here. He is taken down. Thought he could, or soon he could be in a bit of trouble here. Trying to get a revive here on Blue Rose, but all the while Lazarus is so close. Oh, soon he could be in big trouble here. Oh, but gets the knock on Joey without taking any damage. And he got him! He wrecks Jason with it! What a nade! What an absolute monstrous nade. I have got to clip that. Oh, and he's taken down and out in retaliation. Coops. Alright, we are going to just tune in for a brief moment. Back to keep eyes on this HQA altercation. And look at that, Goang just wrecking into Pika. Little retaliation there. Nemesis just wrecking into Core Esports. Leaving it up to, oh, Skur's down too. JPAC's all that remains now. 4X import at the ready, trying to put some cover down for Skur against JP. And letting his guard down to his side as WallStreet Bets capitalizes on it. He's got Bright right here in front of him. Oh no! Well, that leaves Joey alone, and that is it for Lazarus. They are eliminated. Well, Nova not wasting any time as Kindness wrecks into Everils. Koi driving right up into the mix. And Shifan taking out Bright. Very little health left over, but he's still good. Up and kicking. Yeez is eliminated right then and there. Of Zero Remorse knocked already. So Coops carrying 75% of the weight right now. Boring Protocol already with 7 kills on the board, and look at Spec getting naded out. Now here's some shots being put off in the distance. I'm not sure from where. Oh, it's Nemesis here up in the mix already, fighting with the UTG International boys, but luckily the teammates have shown up to the party. And here we go. Nemesis is down. Coop's is gonna heal himself up before getting his buddy. Leaving the pressure on Tensa and Chico momentarily. Boy, Fishy taking a lot of heat here. Gonna use this vehicle to try to work its way in, and it's not happening as the vehicle just explodes immediately. Vayne going in as well with a knock. And there's Coops going in after JCR. Nice knock by Fishy. And another knock by Fishy, taking Freak out. Street Bets is coming in as well. Can Shifan steal the kill with this nade? It's a smoke. Here we go. Boy taken down. Shifan getting large. QZ got down to about 5-10%. Oh, let's say 10% health here. All right. Diverting our attention back to the two-piece team of 19 Esports, which is Salty and Issue, and they've got an immediate threat here on them. Issue just raising hell on them. We're like, what is the right move here? Well, anyways, WallStreet Bets having at it with the Knights as we speak. Coops at about a little less than a third of his health, gonna rotate away from the boys in WallStreet Bets. And as they drive out of the frying pan into the fire, Coops is taken out of the vehicle. Sports are dropping by together. Oh, Cash from Glock Gaming already taken down, leaving it up to Blue Rose, Thoughty, and Sun. Blue Rose doesn't even make it inside the house. What's on his mind are placement points. All right. Nova operating currently as a 3-piece as Kindness is knocked. Shifan, Koi, and QZZ. QZ putting the shots down is taken down in their presence. Hey, thank you so much, Courtney, for the raid. All right, Everill's just taking the smoke from Coop's vehicle explosion. And boy, this zone is closing in fast. Coop's gonna work his way right over to JCR Whitecat, not afraid even a little bit. And look at him just wreck into him. Knights getting awfully close to the two-person team of 19 Esports. Now this really shouldn't be too much of a hassle for 19 Esports, as they know how to operate as a two-person team. A little bit of a rough. Oh, Ason taken out with the nade. In the distance, I'm not sure from where. Oh, yes I am. It's Nemesis here, up in the mix already, fighting with the UTG International boys, and luckily his teammates have shown up to the party. And here we go. Nemesis is down. So, putting a ton of throwovers in there towards 24K's way. Looks like the Knights just took care of somebody. But right now, we have what remains of WallStreet Bets. This 24K just gets naded out by Shifan. About. Alright, lots of smokes being rained down here. Starlight's still alive down there. Hey, 24K from WallStreet Bets taken out by one of the four bros. And oh boy, Xenox is the last hope. And he is out. That's it for the Knights. King Buggy. And oh no, the nade to get him. Alright, that leaves all the pressure on Coops, Chico, and Xenox. Chico with very low health here. He is taken down as well. Xenox and Coops remain. It's a 2v4, and Coops goes down. Well, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. Welcome back to round 3 of my very own RedEyes $400 Dead in February Tournament Finals, brought to you and sponsored by Wildcard Gaming. And we're going to be kicking round 3 off, as you guessed it, a Sandhawk. What do we need to say about Sandhawk? Well, it's basically the exact opposite of our last match. Last match was Miramar, which was our largest map. This is our smallest map. Now, technically, Livik and Karakin are smaller, but we don't mess with those in scrims, so this is the smallest map we got, meaning that the odds of two teams landing next to each other is just exponentially higher. But it's also the most lush in vegetation map. It's the most condensed map. There's more natural cover to take, more grass to hide inside, and trees and boulders to hide behind. So you need to be alert for a higher than average number of snakes than usual. And the third and final thing I want to say about Sandhawk is that the map is so small that it finds itself pretty independent of the flight path. You can get pretty much anywhere you want just by deploying your chute early enough. So before we look at the flight path, because it really isn't that influential here, let's take a look at the format of how this tournament went. We ran 4 rounds of qualifiers. Each qualifier was 20 teams. Of that, 3 teams advanced. 4 rounds of qualifiers means 12 qualified teams plus 8 invited Tier 1 teams for the finals, where they're all competing here for the $400 cash prize. All right, we have got quite a spread here. I already see UTG jumping northbound on the coastal area alongside Execute. Lazarus going to claim Ha-10. Further down south, we see, we see the Knights going towards Pine Ann. Boot Camp going to be contested between Boring Protocol and members of DSK. I think we should get eyes on that. Looks like they're not alone. They have a member of Team JCR close by. Oh, Paradise has WallStreet Bets and Pro Era there as well. The initial render of the match. Gotta love it. Sorry about this, guys. Just part of the nature for the course. Hey, Samuel getting a takedown. Spec is downed as well. So they traded knock for knock here. Looks like Carnage is going to be going for the revive. Let's catch eyes on this other altercation of WallStreet Bets and Pro Air. It looks like WallStreet Bets has already lost Nemesis. 4 Bros going in the distance. Let's catch eyes. Yep, 4 Bros actually having a tough go of it. They've already lost a member. Ethan just wrecking into Leon before being downed himself, leaving the 4 Bros down to Glaz and Glaz alone. But Glaz is going to be able to stick these revives, it looks like. All right, Lazarus about to have at it here with members of HQA, it seems. Looks like Purge is at the forefront of this altercation. Sitting ready and waiting with the QBZ in hand. Oh, 19 Esports Ason is taken down off in the distance. Let me go ahead and, just for a brief second, paste my links here. Oh, down goes Purge. Leaving it up to Joey, Fears, and Starlight. Alright, that message is pinned. So if you guys are interested, please do follow my socials for more information on these tournaments if you are interested in registering for them. Also, you know, just show some support. It would be awesome. Ah, and you know what? We are doing UC giveaways throughout the night here. So, here it is. The current time, 7:54. Now 7:55. Whoever is the next person to talk in the chat is going to get 180 UC. You guys aren't going to know about it until after it's done. But you have to actually say something. Fears getting the takedown. Next person to actually say something. Boring Protocol still here in the mix with DSK. You guys honestly might make it to that point. No one's saying anything in chat yet. Just donating. Which I'm totally okay with. Alright, nades being thrown by Sam L. Ben Speck getting the finish. Taking a lot of damage in retaliation, though. He just barely gets to cover. Sam L going to throw some utilities as well. So we got a kind of a spread here for Boring Protocol, whereas DSK is all going to kind of pile up into one unit. Two different approaches. Execute Jason going in for a knock. Let's catch eyes. That'll be Execute's first kill if they are able to secure it on UTG International. Here's Jason trying to switch into JP, but taking a lot of shots from Trixie on his side. Yeah, Yang's a little ways out. Iris going to try to catch eyes here with an M4 UMP meta. Oh, Iris taken out. Wasn't aware of his surroundings. That leaves Jason, Yang, and Fate remaining. Fate awfully low on health. Desperately in need of some health. Luckily, he does have 2 first aids. But Bomba is right here on him. And if he sees him, oh no. It's looking bad news bears for Fate. He needs to get this first aid off, and soon. He's going to try to use this little bit of bush for cover. Can he get his first aid off? Bomba lets him. Oh, and Jason is down in the distance, leaving Fate alone here. Yang is a ways off. Oh, Yang is close up now. Yang has rejoined the team. All right. This does look like the closest thing we have to an altercation. However, Core Esports is driving by JCR. I'm going to keep a close eye on that. Actually, Boring Protocol and DSK is still awfully close to one another. As they have been. Yang might be able to get potential eyes here. Bomba could be in big trouble. And down he goes.
What did that do? Did that blow your mind? That just happened.
All right, Fate trying to catch eyes on JP. JP down to just above half health. And he wrecks into Fate. So it's all on Yang. All the pressure. And Yang is surrounded on 3 sides. This is a great play by UTG International. Absolutely sandwiching and enveloping Yang on multiple angles. If Yang fires on one person, he's vulnerable at 2 other sides. There's only one direction he can go without having immediate threats. Oh, that DBS, though. That DBS, though. Goodness gracious, Yang. JP is down as well. And he gets him! What just happened? Yang with the DBS. Oh, no. That was nice. Yep, let me see who was the winner. All right, the winner is Trex Gaming. It's Mr. Casterman. Hey, Twix. All right, gonna catch eyes here on Boring Protocol for just a brief minute. They are pretty darn close to Dream 6. Well, not just Dream 6, but the Knights as well. Oh, we got an altercation breaking out. It's between JCR and Team Little. A little bit of space between these two teams, though. Whitecat going to try his best to fall away, taking a lot of damage in the process, brought down to below half health. Uh-oh. Looks like Zero Remorse having at it as Strikers down, leaving it up to Psycho, Sizzles, and Critch. Little What's-His-Name being revived here by Little What's-His-Name. Gonna catch eyes here on Dream 6 as they are still sandwiched in between Boring Protocol and the Knights. Not a lot of space on either side. We got Sam L keeping the boys in DSK at bay. With his back turned, however, to the boys in Dream 6. All right, we got 2 3-way clusters here forming. Here we have Zero Remorse, Team Little, and JCR. Oh, Psycho is awfully hurt here, but going to try to heal himself up. Got Sizzles going after Squeaks. Sizzles and Critch going after Squeaks here. And what a takedown by Sizzles with the UMP-45. Yeah, that DBS was just annihilating. I see you guys all freaking out in chat. That gun needs a buff. I think the last thing the DBS needs is another buff. All right. Little What's-His-Name is the last hope here as he's being pushed on by multiple members of Zero Remorse. Things are starting to look pretty freaking grim for him.
She was like, oh my god, no, Kevin.
And that's one takedown, and he does get the thirst on strikers before being eliminated. All right. Gonna tune back in to Dream 6 and Boring Protocol, just in case. Yeah, they're holding position here, and I don't blame them. Wait, who is in slot 1? Oh, one of the Road Dream guys was not able to rejoin his team. Road Dream guys, you should probably kill yourself, man. I don't mean that in, to sound mean, but for the sake of the tournament, you're not going to be scored. And if you get kills, it's just not okay. Especially since it looks like... Oh, wait, Road Dream guys didn't even... I'll have to double check on that. White Cat eliminated, leaving it up to what's-his-name here. Or White Cat knocked, leaving it up to what's-his-name here. Not eliminated. He's being revived. Oh, member of Glock Gaming, it's Thoughty up here in the mix with Lazarus Starlight on the bridge. Actually, he's got Joey right underneath him on the bridge. Directly underneath him. Lost going after Glock Gaming. Cash. That's ironic, because Cash was right up next to Fears from Lazarus. All right, we are left with a little bit of a spread here, which is admittedly less common on Sandhawk, but it does happen. So the same way I said with round 1 and round 2, a more passive early game always directly translates to a more action-packed and climactic mid or end game. We have lost almost half of our original participants so far. Let me write down Trex as the winner. So just in case you guys are not aware, hey, thank you, Sleeper. If you guys aren't aware, the reason so many people are donating is because it enters you into a raffle. One with a $20 prize, one with a $10 prize. Go look at the requirements and the tasks needed to complete it, and you are in the mix and in the running for an Elixir prize. Elixir can be directly converted to real cash, so it's worth it. Boy, let's just catch eyes here. Uh-oh, Fears and Joey here. They're going to come up on either side is my guess. Nope. Maybe not. Maybe they're going to come up on the same side. But they're going to make moves now. They're going to try to run away. And Thoughty just wrecks it. Well, they both get wrecked into. Blue Rose actually gets them. And that is it for them. Oofta in the chat. Boring Protocol Spec finally going in here with his 4th kill of the Team 6. All right, going to catch eyes on JCR as they try to gatekeep members of Cloudy Oracle. JCR is operating as a 2-person team of what's-his-name and White Cat. Hey, Mommy. Thank you so much. Huge shout out to my friends, Mommy, Twix, and Snowy for coming in to show support.
I said, give me a hell yeah!
All right, Sizzle's taking a lot of shots from Cloudy Oracle, brought down to about 5% health. If he's able to heal up, it's going to be a close one. He does. 6x M4 at the ready as he tries to scope in at Apex. Oh, taken down once again to 1/3 of his health. Psycho trying to do... Oh, he does get the knock with that UMP-45 right then and there. Rich keeping the pressure on with that 6x M4, quickly switching over to the Uzi as he advances upon Freak. Oh, you a freak, though, huh? Oh. And nice takedown by Critch. Quickly going prone as Sin tries to lay waste into him. He's the last remaining member for Cloudy Oracle, and he does get Psycho down. But that zone is doing some steady work on him. Nicely done by Sin as he gets the thirst. And wrecked by Sizzles from Zero Remorse. All right, looks to me like the Knights are having at it with somebody. Tense is down, Xenox is down. It's up to Coops and Chico, and they're having at it with members of, members of Lost Gaming. Not to mention Glock Gaming to their south as Coops wrecks into Thoughty. Gonna try to get a revive on his fallen teammate Tensa here. Xenox has been revived already. This is the time, if you're Lost Gaming, to utilize some nades. But Knight's not gonna waste the opportunity as Chico wrecks into Pathetic with that nade. That is being clipped. Oh no. All right. WallStreet Bets having at it here with what remains of Core Esports. 24K right up on him. It's quads. And 24K decides to try to fall back into the safe zone with his back turned to quads. This could be dangerous. If you're quads, are you going to advance on him? Oh boy. Trex, I just got your message, buddy. Why won't it let me accept your friend request? Come on. It's not letting me accept it. Trex, message me on Discord. It's RedEyes 0552. I think. But I do have you written down, so you are good in that aspect. I just need your ID. Let me see if I can open this back up and accept it now. There we go. All right, you are good to go, Trex. I'm going to switch my attention over to the Knights here. Gotta write this down. All right. All the while, Boring Protocol as a two-piece with 8 kills of the team's 9 between Spec and Carnage. Spec responsible for 6 of those kills. Throwing nades down towards Chico's way. Tense is down. Coops coming up to the mix. Guys, we're down to 11 people. I believe it's... Wow. A lot of teams remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 teams of 11 people. And that's a nade way overthrown, but Spec is down right in front of us by Coops. All right. WallStreet Bets, the last remaining member, 24K, trying to probably get some smoke on himself. No, that's nades that he's throwing towards White Cat from JCR. Yeah, I figured Four Bros Glass is way off in the dead zone, just probably stacked up with first aids, trying to get placement points. And White Cat is going to bleed out to zone. Guys, that leaves us down, realistically, to 3 teams here. Wait, nope, 2 teams, as Starlight's off in the dead zone too. It's 24K against multiple members of the Knights, and the Knights wreck house. This is the Knights match dead on, and it's well deserved, with 10 kills to their name. Coops is just having fun with it. Well, I knew this was going to happen. The dead zone camping thing. It's frustrating as a caster, but as a player, I get it. It's very strategic. So, ultimately, though, this match well-deservingly goes to the Knights with 10 kills between Chico, Tensa, and Coops. Nicely done. Four Bros is going to grab second place with 3 kills. Oops. 3 kills for Four Bros between Glaz and Lar. Third place belongs to Lazarus with 4. Fourth place belongs to WallStreet Bets, and they're going to claim that with 10 kills even between Shark, Stevo, and 24K. 9 of those kills are between Stevo and 24K. JCR coming in 5th with 1 kill from White Cat. 6th place is going to belong to Core Esports with 1 kill from Quads. 7th going to Boring Protocol with 10 kills even as well. 6 of those kills came from Spec. Did I get that screen? I'm pretty sure I got that screenshot, but just in case. 8th place goes to Execute, and they're going to take that with 4 kills. All 4 came from Yang alone. That's a heavy backpack. We got Zero Remorse in 9th place, securing it with 12 kills. Not bad. 10th place going to Lost Gaming with 1 kill from Pathetic. Glock Gaming in 11th again, I believe, with 2 kills from Blue Rose. I know I got that screenshot. I keep taking multiple shots. Cloudy Oracle in 12th with 1 kill from Sen. We got Dream 6 in 13th with 1 kill from Tasty. DSK claiming 14th but with 0 kills to speak of. Waipeng does not count, so 15th really goes to Team Little with 2 kills. We got UTG International in 17th with 3. Nova Esports in 18th with 2. Pro Era going to grab 19th with 1 kill from Pan. And HQA in 20th with 1 kill from Kwang. Lastly, 19 Esports is going to secure 21st place with 0 kills. Alrighty, y'all. You all know the drill. Please, please, please do stick around so we can keep these viewer averages up and just straight up kicking ass. We're going to be back in about 10 minutes or less with round 4 of our 5-round scrim night. These are my very own RedEyes $400 Dead in February tournament finals, brought to you and sponsored by Wildcard Gaming. Stick around. We'll be back soon. Ones is going to be sticking the revive here on his fallen without having immediate threats. Oh, that DVS though. That DVS though. Goodness gracious, gang. JP is down as well. And he gets him! What just happened? Person team. A little bit of a rough. Oh, Ason taken out with the nade.
Dark side, light this bitch up.
I believe. I didn't see it in the kill feed, but I just saw it. Xenox versus Issue. And oh, taken out by Coops from the side. Here it is, the current time, 7:54, now 7:55. Whoever is the next person to talk in the chat is going to get 180 UC. You guys aren't going to know about it until after it's done, but you have to actually say something. Fierce getting the takedown. Leaves all the pressure on Coops, Chico, and Xenox. Chico with very low health here. He is taken down as well. Xenox and Coops remain. It's a 2v4, and Coops goes down. Xenox is the only hope here for the Knights at this stage. And it's over! 19 Esports, Ason is taken down. Off in the distance. Let me go ahead and looks like Jason... Oh, they've already worked their way down the stairs. Boy, Issue has no shortage of nades so far. Look at these bounces. And he got him! He wrecks Jason with it! Like, what is the right move here? Well, anyways, WallStreet Bets having at it with the Knights as we speak. Coops at about a little less than a third of his health. Gonna rotate away from the boys in WallStreet Bets. And as they drive out of the frying pan into the fire, Coops is taken out of the vehicle. All right, little what's-his-name is the last hope here as he's being pushed on by multiple members of Zero Remorse. Things are starting to look pretty freaking grim for him.
He's like, oh my god, no, Kevin.
And that's one takedown. And he does get the thirst on strikers before being eliminated. Vane going in as well with a knock. And there's Coops going in after JCR. Nice knock by Fishy. And another knock by Fishy, taking freak out. That is my guess. Nope. Maybe not. Maybe they're going to come up on the same side. But they're going to make moves now. They're going to try to run away. And Thoughty just wrecks it. Well, they both get wrecked into. Blue Rose actually gets them. Is taken down in retaliation, leaving it up to Koi and Shifan. Koi already there for the revive. Shifan clutched behind this little shack here. 4X M4 at the ready as UTG prepares to work their way up, just taking them right out of the vehicle. WallStreet Bets is coming in as well. Can Shifan steal the kill with this nade? It's a smoke. Here we go. Boy taken down. Shifan getting large. QZ ones is going to be sticking the revive here on his fallen teammate Lar, but they are got multiple teams right here next to him. They've got Lazarus as well as, I believe it's Lost Gaming. Yep, Lazarus and Lost on either side. And oh, the nade on Lar! And ooh, what's his name, putting shots down towards Stevo.
What is your name? I told you
Stevo's able to heal up, no problem. Gonna get my attention on 19 Esports, who is operating as a full team this go around, as Salty just wrecks in to Sin. And he got him! He wrecks Jason with it! What a nade! What an absolute monstrous nade! I have got to clip that. Oh, and he's taken down and out in retaliation. What's on his mind are placement points. All right. Nova operating currently as a three-piece, as Kindness is not. Shifan, Koi, and QZZ. QZ putting the shots down, is taken down in... It's only a 3v4. They're not too outnumbered there. Ooh, we got someone from Dream 6. Tasty driving right up into Trouble. Trouble is in the shape of Team JCR, and JCR wrecking into Tasty. Guys, we're down to 11 people. I believe it's... Wow. A lot of teams remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 teams of 11 people. That's a nade, way overthrown, but Spec is down right in front of us by Coops. He's sandwiching and enveloping Yang on multiple angles. If Yang fires on one person, he's vulnerable at 2 other sides. There's only one direction he can go without having immediate threats. Oh, that DBS though. In the distance, I'm not sure from where. Oh, yes I am. There's Nemesis here, up in the mix already, fighting with the UTG International Boys, and luckily the units have shown up to the party. And here we go. Nemesis is down. Oh, thought he could, or Suni could be in a bit of trouble here. Trying to get a revive here on Blue Rose, but all the while Lazarus is so close. Oh, Suni could be in big trouble here. Oh, but gets the knock on Joey without taking any damage. Nemesis just wrecking into Core Esports. Leaving it up to, Skur's down too. JPack's all that remains now. 4X import at the ready, trying to put some cover down for Skur against JP. And letting his guard down to his side as WallStreet Bets capitalizes on it. Who's going to heal himself up before getting his buddy. Leaving the pressure on Tensa and Chico momentarily. Boy, Fishy taking a lot of heat here. Gonna use this vehicle to try to work its way in, and it's not happening. The vehicle just explodes immediately. Alright, stuck here with a 4v4 on our hands. A fair fight to end our first round. And look at Tensa pushing right up in a smoking buggy. And oh no, the nade to get him! Pressure all on 24K here. Scarl, AK combo, both fully loaded. Gonna cook up a preemptive nade here for the UTG boys. And it's almost like Trex knew. Oh, but no! Ouch! Sports are dropping by together. Oh, Cash from Glock Gaming already taken down, leaving it up to Blue Rose, Thoughty, and Sun. Blue Rose doesn't even make it inside the as they have been. Yang might be able to get potential eyes here. Bomba could be in big trouble. And down he goes. Putting a ton of throwables then in there. 24K's way. Looks like the Knights just took care of somebody. But right now we have what remains of WallStreet Bets. This 24K just gets naded. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, welcome back to round 4 of my very own RedEyes $400 Dead in February Tournament Finals, brought to you and sponsored by Wildcard Gaming. And round 4 is going to be our second Erangel match of the night. Now, everything that we need to say about Erangel, we got it out of the way in match 1, so I'm going to save that whole spiel, and we're just going to focus on the flight path and where people are actually going. Ayo, DJ, cut the beat. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. I'm the DJ. Alright. Well, this flight path is not ideal, but it's not bad. It's kind of just riding that line of it is what it is. It's going to leave plenty of drop spots open realistically. It's going to leave a lot of places probably out of reach as well. There's not going to be any Kameshki, Lipovka, Milta Power, or Novo drops more than likely. Not without a vehicle. But almost everywhere else is fairly reachable. Yasnaya, Mansion, Prison, Milta, all a bit of a stretch, but maybe reachable. I do see some early jumpers. We've got members of UTG International jumping westbound alongside members of Dream 6, and they're not alone, but actually those two teams are going to be heading to Zarki. They're not going to be far off from the North George region where Execute is at, and just south of them at South George we've got Zero Remorse alongside 19 Esports. Further off to our east we see members of Lazarus dropping with Team Little at the Rozhawk. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, that's Lazarus dropping with Team Little there, along with members of WallStreet Bets. Or at least a member of it's a member of WallStreet Bets. WallStreet Bets is doing an every man for themselves approach here, for better or for worse. Duck wasn't able to get into his spot either. Alright, well, speaking of Duck, he's got a clanmate, JPack. So, Duck, if you are watching this or have any access to this, go drown yourself, buddy, because you're not allowed to get points at this stage. And you shouldn't be killing anyone. Just not really fair to them. Oh, Fight's already breaking off. Team Little doing work on WallStreet Bets, getting the elimination on Steve-O. So it's up to 24K, Shark, and Nemesis, who are nowhere close by. However, Nemesis actually is. All right, I'm going to switch over to Dream 6, the winners of round 1. We got Tasty here, who is actually the clutcher for round 1, getting the finisher, but he is with no meds, below half health, perched ready and waiting with a bison in the shack. Keep in mind, he still has his full team up, but how close by? Well, Repulse is very close by. Scars isn't too far off. Does seem like all the focus here might be on Tasty, though. We got Bomba super close by, working his way up where Scarzy is. I'm not sure if he knows about Scarzy, but he does know about Repulse. Oh, that nade doing significant damage, and theirs is the finish by Bomba's teammate, Tasty. We'll clip that. That's worth a clip. All right, Scarzy's down, leaving it up to Tasty and Microbot. And here's the drop down. Oh, Tasty gets wrecked with that shotgun. Microbot, all that remains now. Dream 6 having a rough go of it. And look at him, eliminated by Trixie. Trixie barely getting through with any health, but he does secure the finish. All right, gonna switch my attention back to WallStreet Bets. Why? Because Nemesis is now swimming in a pool of Team Little members. All right. What do you guys think the play of the night is so far? I'm going to say it was the DBS 1v3. But we have seen some pretty amazing nades. We had the nade from Chico in round 1, just absolutely monstrous. Oh, what about Issues, who had the bounce nade off the wall? I still think that the DBS 1v3 has to take the cake so far for tonight. But what do y'all think? I want to hear in the chat what your thoughts are. All right, next person to talk in the chat will get 180 UC. Last person to talk was Fox, DJ RedEyes. And Fox. I've had the stream up since before you started. Just been doing some stuff. I should have known, Fox, that you were going to be destined to win. You're one of the regular talkers, but good job, buddy. We're going to do another giveaway this round, too, because Fox wins quite a bit. All right, where's our next bit of blood going to come from? Tell you what, before anyone can even get a hint of what's going on, the next person to talk gets another 180 UC. Can't be Fox twice. Just basically. And it's Mommy! Nice! All she had to do was congratulate somebody and be a good sport, and ironically, she won. Don't worry, though, guys. We're going to be doing some more user giveaways. UC giveaways. All right, looks like Cloudy Oracle is driving right in between members of Pro Era and not taking a single shot. Was it really a 1v4? All right. You know what? DBS was a 1v4. Daddy Viper for correcting me and getting that right and paying that close attention. You are also going to win 180 UC. Daddy Viper, let me get your user ID. All right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Looks like JCR's got some trouble as the Knights drive right close by. Working their way on by, we see Coops, Chico. Oh, Chico would probably be the most vulnerable in that buggy. And he does take a lot of damage there from White Cat. Potentially from White Cat's teammate as well. Actually, I'm not sure if any of that damage came from White Cat now that I think about it. All right, Daddy Viper, you're good to go. Keep pushing up to the Squad Viper M249 at the ready. Putting shots down towards Lost Bright as Bright makes his way across the bridge. All right, where's our next bit of blood going to come from? I think potentially from Team Little. Actually, I'm going to switch over to HQA. They got Lazarus pushing in right behind them. Sunny Pig at the forefront of it, ready and waiting with that M762 barrel. With the Scar L for distance. Hey, Nova going after Pro Era. We're going to catch eyes. She-Fan getting the first kill for the team. And they actually have a little bit of distance between themselves and Pro Era. All right. Actually, Pro Era is going to shoot northbound at Nova. I take this back. It's actually just Menace who's a ways away from his teammates. Just posted in the shack. Oh, taking shots from Boring Protocol. How he took shots, I don't know. Was a piece of him sticking through the wall? How would he take damage there? Well, he catches eyes on Spec and does some significant damage, taking Spec down to just above half health. Where's our next bit of blood gonna come from? I'm gonna get eyes on K19 Skur, who's filling in on Core Esports. Maybe not filling in, on Core Esports team. And down he goes at the hands of the Knights. And you know that's gonna be an insta-thirst. It's not sparing anybody. Uzi to the face. All right, gonna catch eyes once again on Lazarus. Looks like Joey is at the forefront here, crawling his way closer and closer to HQA. Apex, I don't see it. Well, I already told Viper he was winning, so I'm not going to take the prize away from him. But, Apex, if you really were the first one to correct it, which I don't see here, but if you were, I would pay you as well. Yep, you were. I see it. My apologies to you, Apex. You'll definitely be paid for that, man. All right. We got White Cat awfully close to the boring protocol, boys. Look at this. M clinging to dear life with 5% health. Going to desperately try to get healed up. But down as his teammate goes down as well. White Cat is all that remains here. A ways away from his teammates. And it looks like the Knights just cleared off another person. That was an overcooked nade, to say the least. Thank you so much, Trex. All right, with Shifan down, it's up to QZZ and Koi. Koi, very likely going to be able to get this revive. All right, no time to waste. Pro Era, or what remains of Pro Era, which at this point is just Pan, as Flash is taken down right before our eyes, is working on the opposition. Execute with Yang just across the other house. Maybe 10, 15 feet away from him. That is it for Pro Era, and that is it for Pan. That whole sentence could have been said backwards. And all right, catching eyes on the Knights. Coops getting another kill. They've got 4 kills to their name so far. Coops responsible for half of them. Look here, they're here with Team Little and Boring Protocol. It appears taking out a member of the Knights. It's Chico. Xenox having a little bit of a rough go. He is down as well. Coops is eliminated. The Knights are out of there. This is going to be, honestly, a close tournament. All right, let's catch eyes on Team Little, which at this point is Little What's His Name and Little What's His Name.
What is your name? I told you.
And here come the nades. And the mollies, pardon me. Sam L trying to keep what remains of Team Little at bay as Carnage comes up from behind and wrecks house. All right. Okay. We got 19 Esports still operating as just a 3-piece here. Gonna get a little bit of distance between themselves and 4 Bros as they work their way into zone. By the way, guys, if you're like, dang, RedEyes, that's some swaggy swag you got there. Where could I get some swag like that? Well, guys, I wasn't going to bring it up, but since you guys keep asking about it, oh, I got your ID. Hey, you're good to go. 1 second. Well, since you guys keep asking about this merch and wondering where I get it from, I will give you the link. From the RedEyes merch store. Here you go. Tons of swag. How many times can I say swag in one sentence without being a tool? Not many. Alright, JPack wrecked by Starlight, but Starlight taking a lot of... Oh, it's actually... It might not have been Starlight. I couldn't see that, actually. Zero Remorse going after Execute. Execute at this point down to Iris and Yang as Jason's knocked. Looks like they're going to let him be. Kind of cut those ties. Hey, there's Nova Koi going in. Let's catch eyes. Koi getting the team's second kill and his first as they close in on WallStreet Bets with some nades. Not really hitting the mark there. Four Bros Glaz going down by Koi's teammate, QZZ. Let's check in on him. QZZ taken down to awfully low health here, but is able to heal up just in the nick of time. I think what I'm going to do is tune in to Execute yet again. Look at this. Jason is out of there, so it's down to Iris and Yang. They're actually going to get a little bit of distance between themselves and Zero Remorse, it looks like. Zero Remorse, still a full squad here at this point, trying to focus in on members of Boring Protocol. Kind of doing a 2-2 split. 2 members focusing on Boring Protocol, 2 members focusing on Execute. Probably the smart way to go about it. We got Prime UI saying Boring Protocol for the win. I love seeing support like that. Guys, I want to know who you're rooting for in the chat. Let me know, and that'll kind of give me an idea of if multiple fights are going on, who to tune into. All right, we got Critch putting the shots down. 3x M4, not a single connecting hit on Execute. Oh, looky here. Boring Protocol clears off what will remain of Team JCR just there. No time to waste as Carnage just wrecks into Purge. 4x Scarl. Level X is not in here. All right, lots of throwables coming from Carnage onto the Lazarus boys, but they're not quite hitting the mark, just a little bit off. But it is enough to keep them at bay. Guys, well, actually, we got quite a lot of teams still fighting. 21 people still up. WallStreet Bets having a bit of a rough go as Sharks knocked. It's up to Nemesis and 24K. 24K with very little health to speak of. Is going to try to heal up, and he does do so successfully. All the while, Nemesis trying to keep the boys and 4 Bros at bay. That nade was undercooked, in my opinion. Uh-oh, Lazarus having a rough go. Joey taking some heat from Boring Protocol. 24K is downed. WallStreet Bets leaving it up to Nemesis and Nemesis alone. And that zone is coming in. Remember, guys, no one's got a higher KD than the blue zone. All right. Well, Lazarus, I was going to say, still a full 4-person squad, and technically they are, but they have half their members knocked. And I cannot stress the importance of having a full team come in-game. It is super, super important. Here we go. Fears eliminated, and that's it for Lazarus. Guys, we are down to 4 teams just like that. Boring Protocol, Execute, 4 Bros, and Zero Remorse. Ironically, only 1 team is in zone so far, and that's the 2-person team of Execute. We got a 4v4v4v2 to end round 4. You're rooting for Boring Protocol? I know that, Prime. You're the one who said it in chat earlier. That's when I said I love seeing that. So tell you what, Boring Protocol going to get a little screen time here. Carnage is taken down. Acer, Spec, and Sam L remain. Acer going to go try to stick the revive, but taking a little bit of damage in the process. Not too much. Ooh, that was close. All right, Spec shot down to below half health here, but the Boring Protocol boys were able to stick that revive. There's still a full squad. One of 3 full squads remaining. Spec down yet again. This time by, I think, by strikers, but I couldn't see who. Ironically, the only compound cover going... Well, I shouldn't say ironically. The only compound cover going to the 2-person team of Execute, and they need that. Acer taken down. Oh, Sizzle's down. That's up to Critch and Strikers and Psycho now. Critch going to try to stick the revive while Psycho, actually Strikers, retaliates. All right, down to a three-team finish here. 4v4v2. So 4 bros doing very well this game. Full 4-person team with 10 kills to their name so far. Now, Leon's learning that this might not be the best approach. Maybe just ditch that vehicle. All right. Who is going to take the dub for round 4? Is it going to be 4 bros? Is it going to be Zero Remorse as their 3-piece? Or is the 2-person team of Execute going to just upset the odds and wait for the right time to strike? Because here's how they're going to do it. If they are going to do it, their best bet is to let 4 bros and Zero Remorse have at it with one another. That 4v3 fight. Don't even bother touching it. Maybe not even trying to steal a kill. But wait for that last little finish. And right when that last finish happens, come in for a third party from hell and get them before they're able to heal up. That's your best bet. Leon driving right into the mix of it, taking out Psycho in the process, but downing himself as well. That was a suicide mission.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny! You bastard!
Oh my God!
Lots of nades heading towards Zero Remorse's way. Is that close enough to do damage to Critch? It is not. No, Tracy, I don't just give away. You see like that. Oh, and there's Yang being downed. So it's all on Iris for Team Execute. Yang is thirsted by Glaz. We got ourselves a 3v3v1. And this is still a possibility for Iris to come through in, but he's got to let them fight each other. He's got to lay under the radar, because the second he fires at Zero Remorse or 4 bros, he's going to give up his position to the other team. Lots of nades raining down here. Almost hitting on Lar, but not quite. This is about to be the showdown for the finale of round 4.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Critch gets awfully close and is downed, leaving up to Psycho and Sizzles. Looks like Psycho's focusing in on Iris. Sizzles down. This could be it. Psycho gonna try to put some smoke cover down. Maybe even get to Critch, but no, there's no time. Sizzles is still alive, though. But this is Iris's time to lay low. Oh, that nade's good. Bam, baby. All right, it's all on Iris. And that, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is game over. We have got to give it up to 4 Bros, though. What a performance on their end, taking first place with 14 kills to their name. Absolutely amazing performance. Well played. We got second place going to Execute, and they're going to grab that with 12 kills as well. Not bad. Third place going to Zero Remorse with 8. Coming in fourth, we got Boring Protocol with 14 kills. Not bad. Lazarus securing fifth with 8. Coming in sixth, we got the WallStreet Bets, and they're going to grab that with 0 kills. Seventh belongs to Nova with 2. Coming in third, it's Core Esports, operating as a 3-person team, ironically securing 3 kills. Ninth belongs to 19 Esports, another 3-person team. Unfortunately for them, a big fat onion for kills. 10th going to Glock Gaming. They seem to be riding that 10th place, 11th place pretty much the whole night so far. Glock Gaming in 10th with 0 kills. Speaking of 0 kills, we got that trend continuing as Lost Gaming comes in 11th with 0 as well. We got 12th going to Team Little, and they're going to grab that with 1 kill from what's-his-name. 13th belongs to the Knights with 4. Pro Era in 14th with 0. 15th going to JCR with 0. 16th belonging to Cloudy Oracle. They're going to grab that with 0. That trend's going to continue. HQA in 17th with 0. Good thing Duck did not kill anybody, respecting the event, because he was not able to get into his group. So 18th place really does go to UTG International with 4 kills. I can't remember when I've screenshotted or not. And last place, 20th, is going to go to Dream 6. The winners of round 1 not faring quite as well this time around, getting last place and evening up the overall score. This is still anyone's tournament, but they're going to grab 20th in last place with 1 kill from Tasty. I know I got that screenshot already. I just want to be safe. Anyways, guys, the Going All Out Award going to Execute Iris with 5 kills. Best Companion, Lazarus Starlight with 3 revives. And the finisher goes to Glass from 4 Bros. Alrighty, guys. Y'all all know the drill. Please, please, please do stick around. We are going to be back in less than 10 minutes with our 5th and our final round of the night. These are my very own RedEyes $400 Dead in February tournament finals, brought to you and sponsored by Wildcard Gaming. Stick around. We'll be back soon. Without putting a ton of throwables then in there towards 24K's way. Looks like the Knights just took care of somebody. But right now we have what remains of WallStreet Bets. This 24K just gets naded out by Shifan. Yang's a little ways out. Iris gonna try to catch eyes here with an M4 UMP meta. Oh, Iris taken out. Wasn't aware of his surroundings. That UMP 45 right then and there. Rich keeping the pressure on with that 6X M4, quickly switching over to the Uzi as he advances upon Freak. Are you a freak though, huh? Oh. And nice takedown by Crit, close by. Working his way up where Scarzy is. I'm not sure if he knows about Scarzy, but he does know about Repulse. Oh, that nade doing significant damage, and theirs is the finish by Bomba's teammate, Tasty. We'll clip that about. All right, lots of smokes being rained down here. Starlight's still alive down there. Hey, 24K from WallStreet Bets taken out by one of the 4 Bros. And oh boy, Xenox is the last hope. And he is out. That's it for the Knights. And ooh, what's his name? Putting shots down towards Stevo.
What is your name? I told you it doesn't matter.
Steve-O's able to heal up, no problem. Gonna get my attention on 19 Esports, who is operating as a full team this go around, as Salty just wrecks in to Sin. Alright, Spec shot down to below half health here, but the Boring Protocol boys were able to stick that revive. They're still a full squad. One of 3 full squads remaining. Spec down yet again. Alright, we got Critch putting his shots down. 3x M4, not a single connecting hit on execute. Oh, looky here. Boring Protocol clears off what will remain of Team JCR just there. And no time to waste as Carnage just wrecks into Purge. Without having immediate threats. Oh, that DVS though. That DVS though. Goodness gracious, gang. JP is down as well. And he gets him! What just happened? That is my guess. Nope. Maybe not. Maybe they're going to come up on the same side. But they're going to make moves now. They're going to try to run away. And Thoughty just wrecks it. Well, they both get wrecked into. Blue Rose actually gets them. Person team. A little bit of a rough... Oh, Ason taken out with the nade. I believe. I didn't see it in the kill feed, but I just saw it rough. Xenox versus Ish. And oh, taken out by Coops from the side. Gonna try to get a revive on his fallen teammate Tensa here. Xenox has been revived already. This is the time, if you're lost gamer, to utilize some nades. But Knight's not going to waste the opportunity, as Chico wrecks into Pathetic with that nade. Yep, and oh, the nade on Lar. Back to being on his own, and there's the molly to finish him off. Boosta. Here's is the finish by Bomba's teammate, Tasty. That's what Alright, Scarzy's down. Leading it up to Tasty and Microbot. Here's the drop down. Oh, Tasty gets wrecked with that shit. He's gonna blow himself up before he gets to his buddy. Keeping the pressure on Tensa and Chico momentarily. Boy, Fish is taking a lot of heat. Gonna use this vehicle to try to work its way in, and it's not happening. The vehicle just explodes immediately. Ports are dropping by together. Oh, Cash from Glock Gaming already taken down, leaving it up to Blue Rose, Thoughty, and Sun. Blue Rose doesn't even make it inside the hap. It's a smoke? Boy, taken down. Shifan getting large. QZ down. Shifan is the last hope. Down. Oh, pardon me, he's not the last. I'm going to get eyes on K19 Skur, who's filling in on 4 esports. I mean, not filling in on 4 esports. And down he goes at the hands of the Knights. Alright, we are going to continue over back to reviving HQA altercation. And look at that, Dwayne just directly into pizza for retaliation there. This could be it. Psycho gonna try to put some smoke cover down. Maybe even get to Critch, but no, there's no time. Sizzles is still alive though. But this is Iris's time to lay low. Oh, that nade's good! Bam, baby! What's on his mind are placement points. Alright. Nova operating currently as a 3-piece as Kindness is knocked.
I know you.
Shifan, Koi, and QZZ. QZ putting the shots down, is taken down and Coy driving right up into the mix. And She-Fan taking out Bright. Very little health left over, but he's still good. Up and kicking. He's eliminated right then and there. The showdown for the finale of round 4.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Critch gets awfully close and is downed. Leaving up to Psycho and Sizzles. Looks like Psycho's focusing in on Iris. Sizzles downed. He's got Bright right here in front of him. Oh no! Well, that leaves Joey alone, and that is it for Lazarus. They are eliminated. Nova not wasting any time as Kindness wrecks into Everils. Ones is gonna be sticking the revive here on his fallen teammate Lar, but they are got multiple teams right here next to him. They've got Lazarus as well as I believe it's Lost Gaming. Yep, Lazarus and Lost on either side. And oh, the nade on Lar.
Taylor about the
Looks like Jason.
flex.
Oh, they've already worked their way down the stairs. Boy, Issue has no shortage of nades so far. Look at these bounces. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back, and super duper happy to have you here for our 5th and our final round of my very own RedEyes $400 Dead in February Tournament Finals, brought to you and sponsored by Wildcard Gaming. And we're going to be ending the night with a second Miramar. Now, everything that we need to say about Miramar, we got out of the way in round 2, so I'm going to save you that whole spiel. We're just going to focus on the flight path and where people are going. Do you guys remember what I said in round 2 about the most ideal flight path possible? Well, this is it. And it's taking you right through this channel of compounds. This is the only map where the non-central flight path is the better option. This is it. The participants are given nothing but options here. That's absolutely ideal for them. Maybe a little bit less so for us, just because it might mean that we have a more passive early game. But that's not for sure. And it's okay if we do, because a more passive early game always means a more action-packed and climactic mid or end game. Looks like WallStreet Bets is dropping down with Team Little. We got Nemesis right here in the mix with them. DJ, cut the beat. Nemesis already taking some shots. He doesn't have a gun. It's looking a little bit tricky for him. However, he's not being chased. Oh, he finds himself an S18. And an Uzi. Oh. Who is that in the mix? Is it? It's 24. Right on top of somebody. Ready and waiting with a Tommy gun. I know it says 0 ammo, but that can't be right. Wait, does he really not have ammo? Oh, he does. Okay. Get that vest. There you go. All right, Squeaks is revived if he was knocked, but he is perched on that rooftop trying to get an eye on Nemesis or 24. Interestingly enough, all of Squeaks' teammates are just way too far off. All right, what else is going on? Lots of things are going on. We got Execute here, further off down south, on our southwestern portion of the zone, in the mix with members of UTG International. Got nades being thrown by Jason their direction. Not really getting any knocks there. Oh, the Knights have someone on them. They're here in the mix with members of Lost Gaming. Coops with a M762 barrel and a Tommy gun, finding himself entirely reliant upon CQC weapons, but if there was ever a time to only have CQC weapons, it's probably now. Guys, thank you so much for all the donations. Alright, well, the battle between WallStreet Bets and Team Little rages on. Looks like Squeaks comes through after all. He was able to heal up a little bit. Boring Protocol going after 19 Esports, and since we had Boring Protocol being rooted for by some of the viewers, I'm going to catch eyes on it. Here we have Carnage going in, and he's going to be able to get the knock, or the thirst, and get the revive on Acer, and that is it for 19 Esports. Eliminated second to last. Having a bit of a rough night tonight, but that's okay. They're still a great team. And, you know, a lot of times, sometimes when Tier 1 teams get in here, the money in the prize isn't really the reason they're participating. They're participating for the practice and the experience. And, you know, maybe today was a day where 19 Esports works more on their aggressive gameplay. Maybe, you know, focuses a little bit less on, you know, the survival time and works on different strategies for other events. All right, gonna catch eyes on this altercation that with Execute and UTG International that's still going on. Jason just perched ready and waiting on his belly. Level 2 armor, UMP mini combo. Ooh, Zero Remorse could get some action as well from Cloudy Oracle here. Zero Remorse split up into groups of 2 here. Okay, so guys, just while we have a brief moment of downtime, let's go over how this all went down again. We ran 4 rounds of qualifiers. Each qualifier had 20 teams. Of those 20 teams, 3 teams advances. 4 qualifiers means 12 qualified teams plus 8 invited Tier 1 teams for the final, where they all duke it out for this $400 cash prize. And guys, this goes down every month. This month actually marks 1 whole year of the Dead End Month tournament series. And I am so thankful and appreciative to my staff for sticking with me and keeping this running. Wolfie, Christy, and Toxie do a phenomenal job, and let me promise you, it is not easy work. But they keep this alive and running, and I cannot wait to see where the future of this event goes. Alright, gonna catch eyes for a brief moment on 4 Bros, because they've got members of Zero Remorse pretty close by. But it looks like Zero Remorse is not going to be gaining on them, as they're not in a vehicle. Now, I want to watch this UTG International versus Execute, but it's been dragging on for quite some time, making me think that maybe it's not the match to watch, or the altercation to watch. We got Coops closest to the altercation here with Lost Gaming, but it looks like they're going to be getting out of there. Oh, his teammate's going to be running right into Boring Protocol. Tensa and Chico, and they are taking shots. Tensa taking very minimal damage. And they're going to get away just fine. Alrighty. It's got to be this altercation here. This has got to be where the action comes from, right? Oh yeah, we got someone right on top of each other, and Bomba is downed. So is Trixie. It's all up to JP and Badger. JP is closer. Wow. With the 5-cent roses, we made almost 20 bucks in donations tonight. That's pretty great. By the way, guys, I am literally like 20 followers away from hitting 8K. If you could, please, please, please do drop a follow. It would just mean the world to me. I guarantee you I will continue to put on cash events, not just with this, but moving forward, I plan to get on the ball with Apex Legends Mobile, maybe something with Warzone Mobile, and maybe even something with Battlefield. All right, so JP getting a takedown before he is downed himself. That leaves all the pressure on Badger, and Badger alone. He needs to try to dip out of dodge. There's not much chance of getting a revive here. But he might be able to get some placement. If he decides better of it, the better thing to do is to just take on the fight, the 1v3, and he does so, and is just wrecked. With a little bit of insult to injury as they put the shots on the crate. Getting eyes on Glock Gaming, they are currently sandwiched in between members of Dream 6 and Pro Era. Ooh, that's Cash taking out Scarzy of Dream 6. The 6X M4. And a Vector for close range. Well, this is an interesting position here for Pro Era Pan. He could be in a bit of trouble. Yeah, he's got a lot of Glock members to worry about. And they do minimal damage with that spray, taking him down to probably like 6/7 of his health. That's an odd fraction to throw out there. Hey, Menace taking out Blue Rose, helping Pan even up the odds a little bit. Oh, but the nade from Thoughty! Oh, it doesn't hit. The nade from Thoughty doesn't hit after all. His retaliatory nades aren't hitting either. Not quite. But Blue Rose is revived here. And I gotta say, I like the spread that Pro Era has here. Flash is about to go wreck house here. He's sneaking up right behind him. Ah, but he's spotted. Nonetheless, he's going to advance on him with a suppressed UMP. And there's the thirst. Blue Rose down yet again. That leaves Thoughty and Thoughty alone for Glock Gaming, as he's pushed on by multiple members of Pro Era. 4 bros going after Zero Remorse in the distance. Oh, I thought that was going to be a sick nade right there. Alright, tell you what, we're not going to stick around for this too much longer. We're going to go check in on Zero Remorse. Yep, Sizzles and Critch are down, leaving all the pressure on Psycho and Striker. Psycho firing in at Lar, getting some damage in, but not enough for the knock. Hey, thank you so much, Coach. You are at 8K, says. Do we check on that? Not quite. Oh, wow! We did hit 8K. My follower count must be incorrect. We hit well over 8K. Stream Elements is wrong. All right, well, I am so happy to see that we hit 8K tonight. I was really hoping on it. Lazarus up here in the mix with one particular member of Core Esports, which is JPack. Oh, it's not just one member, it's JPack and Squad. Well, the entire remainder of Core Esports. JPack pushed on. Probably not the best idea to have utility out for that, as Spears wrecks into him with that M249. Quads has nowhere to go, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Brought down to half health, and that is that, as Purge wrecks into him with a UMP of his own. Looks like the Knights are facing off as we speak against WallStreet Bets, as Tensa gets the thirst on Nemesis, and that is that. The Knights now with 5 kills, 4 of which coming from Tensa alone. Let's catch eyes here on Lost Gaming as they work their way into zone. They're going to have to worry about Zero Remorse right here on them. Yeez brought down to below half health. So it's Airvols and Yeez here. Guys, I cannot thank you all enough. You know, a few months ago, I was worried about being able to hit my 30 viewer average to keep the event going. And tonight, we haven't dipped below 100 viewers the entire night. Thank you so much. Psycho gets naded out by Lost Gaming. It's a quick thirst, but here come the rest of Zero Remorse. Strikers at the forefront. Actually, he's taking his time with it. Laying low, hoping that they're going to push up to him. And they might, but if they do, they're doing so with all the numbers. Strikers is literally the last member of Zero Remorse. His best bet is to try to fall back and away, I would think, but he would be running through the open area, so I understand his hesitancy. Hesitance? Just hesitance? Yeah. Alright. Here we go. It is bad news bears for him as Yeez just wrecks into him with that UMP. Catching eyes on Dream 6. Still a full squad, but currently sandwiched in between Team JCR and Cloudy Oracle. Surprisingly not taking any damage yet. Knights working their way into zone from the northern portion. And elsewhere, we're left with a bit of a spread. But guys, look at the size of the circle. We still have 34 people up. It's about to be an all-out bloodbath. Oh, we hear the advance by Pro Era Pan, and he is pushed right up to the mix, clinging to life. With I spoke too soon, he is taken right out. So now Menace is the only remaining member for Pro Era as he drives right to the only place that he could get blocked in. But I think he meant to do it. He wanted a little bit of cover. And he got it. Starlight, a ways away from his Lazarus teammates, trying to focus in on JCR. Luckily, the team is coming to rejoin him right now. Starlight. Oh, clinging to dear life. He's got less than 5% health. Less than 2% health, I would say. Alright, the Knights having at it. Xenox up in the mix. They get the takedown on Nova Esports right then and there, and it's going to be a quick thirst. Xenox taking some retaliatory damage. Not much at all, though. He's just fine at that level of health. Lazarus focusing in on... Oh, I forgot already. Lazarus getting a knock. Let's just say that. Coops advancing pretty aggressively and is rocked out of the vehicle. Chico trying to retaliate on QZZ, taking him down to below half health, but not enough time. Xenox getting away from that solo from Nova and rejoining his teammates. Driving actually past his teammates, past QZ. Oh, he's going to try to get a little rotation on the side of him, but subtlety is not the way he's doing. He doesn't care about being subtle at this point. With eyes on kindness, it's just a clean in-house, wrecking him from up top, 3x UMP. Wow, we are down to just a couple, wow, a lot of teams actually. A lot of teams remain, but only 26 players. Look at this, 9 kills for the Knights so far. All right, the boys and 4 bros dealing with Cloudy Oracle here. Oh, nicely done. As Leon wrecks into Freak. Now, 4 bros, ironically, are just 3 bros right now. They lost Glaz earlier on. We got Cloudy Oracle Sin right in front of Leon, but I'm not sure if Leon is aware of it. Lar decides to hang back a little with Master OP. Hey, that's a beautiful bitch. Looky here, Cloudy Oracle right up in the mix with Lost as Sin wrecks into Shine with that UMP. Shine was not expecting it, but revenge is best served cold as Sin is brought down, leaving all the pressure on Queso, and Queso is rocked. Okay, well, Dream 6, still a full squad, being approached by members of Lost. Lost reduced down to a 2-person, I believe. Yep, Airvols and Yees remain. But they, you know, while Dream 6 does have the compound cover, Lost has the high ground. I think the compound cover is the better advantage here in this case. But both teams are still outside of zone. Hey, there's Lazarus. I don't see that. It's a 3v4, now a 3v3. Bird's taken down. Let's see from Lazarus' perspective. It's all on Joey. All the pressure rides on Joey. He shoots up with the Chico, taking him down to about 1/5 health, but not quite enough for the knock.
Hold up.
All right. Just barely able to heal up there in time. Dream 6 now having at it here. Lost Bright, all that remains here for his team. That's the numbers game.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Gosh, the Knights just decimating house right now with 3 people up, but 11 kills to their name. We got Xenox scoping in on the Dream 6 boys with a 3x M4 at the ready, but he's got Lazarus right here in the mix with him. All the while, Chico up at the hill getting Leon from 4 bros, or at least doing some work on him. And that is an elimination on Pro Era right then and there. Guys, we are down to just 4 teams. 4 teams remain here. 4 bros, Dream 6, Lazarus, and the Knights. Ironically, 3 of these teams have already won a match tonight. So this could be very pivotal in deciding the overall winners of the tournament. Yay! Congrats, Nat! Alright. Catching eyes on Chico, who takes quite a bit of damage there, is going to try to heal up. Ooh, Xenox with a nade on Tasty! And there's a quick finish. You knew that was coming. Xenox trying to focus in on Repulse and Scarzy and finish off what remains of Dream 6. But they're still Microbot. I take it back. Dream 6 is still a 3-piece. So we got ourselves a fair fight, a 3v3v3 to end round 5. Let's go.
Yeah!
Wow, I hit that button a minute ago. Lots of nades just raining down on Dream 6. However, not doing significant damage. This is the calm before the storm. The final showdown of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to take the dub? Will it be the Knights, Dream 6, or 4 Bros? Each of these teams has a win tonight. This could be the deciding factor. Leon taking out Microbot. Repulse gets downed by Xenox. 14 kills in the Knights' name. God dang. Uh-oh. Leon driving right up. Chico at the ready. Oh, that's good. Oh, taking Leon down to half health. Lard taken out by by Xenox, pardon me. Leon down by Chico. It's all the pressure riding on me. Ooh!
Ultra kill.
And that, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you do it. That is game over for the night. The Knights, with an amazing performance there, absolutely dominating the board, taking it with 17 kills. 17 kills? We started off with 66 players. They got literally 1/4 of the board. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you so much for the cash bang. That's $10, very much needed and very much appreciated. Let me actually go ahead and switch over to this scene. All right, so the Knights first place with an amazing performance, 17 kills. 4 Bros in second with 4 kills between Master OP and Leon. We got Dream 6 grabbing third place with 8 kills. Coming in fourth, it's the boys in Lazarus with 7. Pro Era claiming fifth with 4. 6 is going to belong to Execute with 6. 7th going to Lost Gaming with 3. 8th place belongs to JCR, unfortunately for them, with 0 kills. We got Cloudy Oracle in 9th with 1 kill from Sin. Nova able to secure 10th place with 2 kills. Both of those kills came from QZZ. We got Zero Remorse in 11th with 2 kills, both of which are from Critch. I know I'm taking multiple screenshots of the same thing. I just got to be safe. WallStreet Bets in 12th with 6 kills between 3 players. 13th belongs to Core Esports, but with a big fat onion for kills. We got Boring Protocol in 14th with 3. Glot Gaming in 15th with 0. UTG International in 16th place with 1 kill from Badger. 17th going to Team Little with 0 kills. And last place again for the night is 19 Esports, 18th place with 1 kill from Issue. I know I got the screenshot already. We got Xenox getting a well-deserved Going All Out award with 8 kills. Fate from Execute getting the Best Companion award with 2 revives. And Xenox with another award getting the Finisher. Guys, this has been one of the most rewarding stream finals that I've been able to do. Maybe so much so, might be the most successful one in the past year. This month marks 1 year of the Dead Month tournament, and I think tonight was probably the strongest turnout-wise that we've had so far, and it's just been getting better and better. Thank you so much to those of you who tuned in to show support, be it for your team, your clan, or maybe even fingers crossed for me. I know some of you were here just to show support to me, and it means just the world to me. With that being said, guys, no time to rest, as the Dead in March tournament registration will be opening fairly shortly. In, let's see, 4 or 5 days, we will be opening up the registration for Dead in March. So if you guys are interested in competing for that $400 cash prize, we do this every month. All you got to do is register in my Discord server to be in the qualifiers. Yeah, with that being said, guys, I don't want to waste too much more of your time. I'm so thankful to all of you for making tonight so special. With that being said, I hope you all have a great night. Have fun, be safe, and be kind to one another. Let's see who we can raid.